The concept of God and Jesus is a very violent hypnosis programming that has to be repetitively taught as a belief system from childhood on up. It has to be memorized in order to continuously implant those thoughts, implant that storyline, implant the made-up boogeyman and the made-up savior and the made-up sins and the made-up rules and the made-up playbook. So the more you memorize something, the more it becomes a programming. The more you then become mechanical. All you can see is that programming. And you know religious people are very automated, because if you express anything beyond that belief system that has been embedded within them, they become very violent. If you openly say you don't believe in God, you don't believe in Jesus, their inner system is then triggered to lash out, to become violent. They then make threats. They then want to kill you. They then want to disown their friends, disown their family members if they challenge their belief systems. And there's people like this in every family, in every friendship circle, everywhere all around the world. There's lots of people who do not believe in God, but they are always very silent about it, because they know the moment that they openly say it, their friends and family will threaten them, will disown them, will say, "Are you crazy? You don't believe in God, or you don't believe in Jesus? You're crazy. You're on drugs. What's wrong with you? You're evil." So you have to wonder, what makes a person become very violent if their belief systems are being challenged? Because when religious people tell a non-believer, "Hey, I believe in God, God is great, Jesus is love, Jesus is my savior," and this and that, you don't see non-believers become violent and become all discombobulated. But believers, if you say, "No, I don't believe in God, I don't believe in Jesus," to me it's made up. It was made up for a tactic of population control and to keep people mentally enslaved and spiritually with blockages, to have an outward dependency and not have an awareness of who you are beyond the surface of the identity that has been given to you. They will say, are you crazy? A religious person can't even process that if someone says they don't believe in God. It should be, "Oh, okay, you don't believe in God, you don't believe in Jesus, oh, okay." But you can see religious people are not very content. See, it's a hypnosis, it's a spell, but it's so fragile. The hypnosis they are under is so fragile because anything can easily penetrate their inner system. So once they hear someone like me say, "Nope, I don't believe in God and Jesus," that's made up. To me, it's an immaturity. It's a sign that most humans are not evolved as a species. They still can be easily spooked, can be easily manipulated, easily turned out, easily altered. But they say, "No, he's coming. God, Jesus is going to return, and God is looking out for us, and he created all." And sometimes I wonder, what about the other species of living beings? And, what about the insects? Do they believe in God? Do the insects, do the other species of animals and everything else on this planet that are visible to humans, do they believe in Jesus too? Like the ants and the bears and the tigers and the whales and the fish and everything else, the birds. Do they have a Jesus? Do they believe in God as well? Or is it only humans that are so gullible to believe in all of this? Is it only humans that are so detached from their natural essence and from the natural order of how they're supposed to be living in existence? Is it only humans that have been bamboozled and collectively pushed into this bubble world to where they they have a God. They have some sort of Jesus. They have something that they think is going to save them. Now, you need to be saved from what exactly? From the people that implanted the hypnosis into your mind? Is that who you need to be saved from? Who told you you were born a sinner? Was that the people who implanted those belief systems in you? Who created these made-up rules? Because I'm like, where is this God, this all-powerful God that they call a he? When is he going to step forward? When is he going to reveal himself and stop having these silly humans speak for him? When is this God going to save all the people at the mercy of wars, at the mercy of greedy humans pushing people into poverty, the people who are at the mercy of strategic genocide? When is this God going to step forward and do something other than have psychotic humans speaking for him?